staying away from him. He hasn't, I think, seen maybe one or two pitches down the middle of the plate. Everything else has been hit one here or there kind of thing, you know.
Sound check. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 1, 2. These levels. Hello and welcome to the beautiful city of Du Bois, Pennsylvania. We're at the incredible confines of Showers Field for the PBR Northeast Futures Games. This is game number what? I don't know, but all I know is it's Ohio, New Jersey.
Yeah.
But we're excited because two very talented teams, not to take anything away from any other of the teams, because they're all talented, and I'm amazing. That's why it's called Futures, because these are the future of baseball. So for BFA Sports, I'm Al Fisher, along with my brother from another, Doug Stasic. And Doug, should be another great day.
It's going to be a beyond great day. I mean, we're looking at two powerhouse teams as all the future teams. When you talk about top talent, man, giddy up and get ready because we're starting things off
with Jake Handley on the mound.
Jake Handley.
Jake Handley plays at, I guess he's 6'4", 185. It's a pretty tall young man at William Mason. He's an outfielder, right-handed pitcher. Oh, first batter facing him takes the ball deep to right field. Lombardi. Oh, wow.
Man.
Boy, that ball got in the back in a hurry.
Holy cow.
The ball got out there in a hurry and got back in a hurry.
All right.
So he gets stuck with it. He gets the single.
Hey, Andrew Lombardi just taking the wind right out of our proverbial mouth that quick.
Yeah. All right, they'll bring up number 15, Robbie Carvelli. Carvelli at Huntington Central High School, 5'11", 155. First pitch to him is a ball. Lombardi takes his lead at first. Next pitch is low for a ball. It's now 2-0.
Man, it was fast and furious this morning. And Al,
I'm over here bleeding.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck's going on. I had no idea. Look down.
Dangerous sport.
It's a dangerous sport. It's
Yeah.
live streaming stuff.
Always an adventure.
Well,
Always an adventure, man. You're cut. We had a camera cable failing us 3
it's
minutes.
that throw,
before-
Manly. Oh, woo! That was close. There he is again. That Manly kid.
He's manly.
Almost had Lombardi sleeping. So it's 2-1 right now to Carvelli. Again, Carvelli, a class of 23 rising sophomore. Ball 3, 3-1. So this is our first time, I believe, seeing Jake Hanley on the mound. He's a freshman. No, class of 24.
It's just amazing.
3-2 with a swinging strike to Carvelli.
The amount of talent that we've seen in these last 3 days is just off the charts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the talent across the board, but then you're talking about kids that are just getting into high school. It's like, wait a minute. This kid looks like he's a senior. Ready to go to college.
Yeah.
Insane. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. All right, so there's one out. That'll bring up number 17, and that's Kyle Pollock. He's a catcher out of St. John Vianney, 6 foot 210. First pitch is called a strike. Okay.
Well, there's
I know we don't have to get there again. We've said
some
it.
distaste in the audience. They weren't
Murmurs.
happy. It was like
Murmurs.
it's like you told them their favorite TV show got canceled or something.
Flintstones.
It's like it was a pitch.
Swing and a miss by Pollock. It's now 0-2.
Yeah, and for us, I mean, we've now seen quite a few of these Jersey guys after being in the. Oh,
There's a shot to deep left center field. Charging hard as a center field.
wow.
Oh, left fielder made the play. I got blocked. I should have been watching him.
Brady Shannon.
Do you see how much ground he covered?
Yeah, he was on his horse.
Wow.
Nice job as he robs Pollock.
Wow.
Nice hit there.
That brings up number 11, Cooper Athey.
Cooper Athey, it is.
Pollock put a charge into that baseball. Man, oh man. Great job by Shannon. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball.
Well, Lombardi going to get a courtesy runner for him, and it's Pollock.
It's Pollock. That last batter. Usually I did here. Foul tip at the plate and went off his foot.
Man.
And that smarts a little bit.
Yeah.
So the count now evens up at 1-1. He's taking his time coming back. He goes, I got you, man. He's giving him time. That's the stuff I love.
Hey, man.
That's the stuff I love.
Absolutely.
Walking slow. Great kids here, man. Every one of them. All right, here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. Count now goes to 2-1 as Pollock takes his lead at first. Strike call in the outside corner.
TJ Hunt coming on over. Okay. It's weird.
You said TJ Hunt's weird?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I was getting a message. He's not weird. It's for some
We're having
reason.
fun with it.
Okay.
All right, there goes Pollock, and he struck him out. So Matthew goes down swinging, hobbling a little bit, smarting from that foul tips, and we'll go to a break. We'll be back in just a few. We're back, okay? I just want to make And we're back here at Showers Field. Pitcher on the mound for New Jersey is Ryan Sprock, right-handed pitcher at a Seton Hall Prep. He's 5'10", 185. First batter he is facing is Parker Corbin, Cincinnati Country Day, 5'9", 150. First two pitches are a ball. Corbin showed himself very well yesterday. In both games, we got a chance to see him. Oh, nice work by the catcher to frame that one. Pitch is over for a strike call. Two-one pitch. Over for a strike call. It's evened up at 2-2. Corbin once again is a freshman, going into his freshman year. Again, out of Cincinnati Country Day School. He's a catcher and a shortstop. Bats left and throws right. Foul tip, held, struck him out. So Corbin goes down swinging. That'll bring up number 1, Billy Adams. Adams had a great game yesterday in the field and at the plate. He's a shortstop, second baseman at St. Ignatius High School, 5'8", 145. Adams is a rising junior out of the St. Ignatius program. First pitch was a ball, and here's the 1-0 pitch. Foul tip. It's hold again by the catcher. Doing a heck of a job back there holding those foul tips. Got to get a name on that young man. Ball high. Popped it out to the first base side and out of play. 86 miles an hour for Pollock. Sprock, I should say. And he went. 86 mile an hour fastball. Out of Sprock. I'll bring up number 10. Blake Bowen, the third baseman who had himself a day at third base. Out of Wooster, Ohio High School, 6'2", 170. Rising sophomore. Third baseman outfielder, bats left and throws right. First pitch was over for a strike call. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, nice pitch. Just missed. And the 1-1 pitch. Strike called on the outside corner. About letter high. Count now is 1-2 to Bowen. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Sprock has himself a half inning. We'll be back here at Showers Field right after this. And we're back here at Showers Field. Jake Hanley, his second inning of work on the mound. First batter he will face from Team New Jersey is number 1, Connor Dreyer, the shortstop second baseman. Adel Barton, 5'7", 155. First pitch to him is high for a ball. And the 1-0 pitch. Over for a strike call. It's now 1-1 to Connor Dreyer. One pitch. Fouled at the plate. Right by our net. So it's now 1-2 to Connor Dreyer. With nobody on at the top of the second. Oh, there's a shot. Deep center field, taking the center fielder back. It's going to go all the way to the fence. Dreyer chugging in at second and holds up there with a stand-up double. So we're starting to see what everybody talked about with Connor Dreyer, finding the gap for a stand-up double. Nice piece of hitting there.
All right.
That'll bring up number 22. That is Nick Ferry. Ferry, a first baseman and third baseman, class of 22 rising junior at Hunterdon Central High School, 6'3", 180. First pitch him is a swinging strike. Ball chopped to first base. Dreyer will move to third base, and Ferry is retired. So one out here in the top of the second with Connor Dreyer at third. And up steps to the plate is number 24, Chase Fisher. Big country at 6 foot 235 at Hunterdon Central High School. Rising junior, he's a first baseman and a third baseman. Bats right and throws right. First
Yeah.
pitch from Hanley is a ball.
This kid's got a big stick. He could certainly change a few things here with just one swing of the bat. Absolute beast mode last night. Or I should say on Sunday night during the hitting competition there.
I don't even know what day it is.
I know. They'll go together. For those of you watching our live stream, I want to thank you for tuning in. This is BFA Live Sports, and a little bit of rain that's now falling on our heads around.
It wasn't supposed to be, but
All right,
I guess it is.
I'm going to check the weather here.
Okay. Ball outside, and he walked him. So Chase Fisher chased down to first base with a walk. And that'll bring up number 21, Jack Frankovic, shortstop right-handed pitcher at Christian Brothers. It's Christian Brothers Academy, actually, because I knew some folks that went there. 6'1", 185. First pitch to him is outside for a ball. There goes the runner, Fisher. Here's the throw, not in time. The big man has some speed on those base paths. As we now have runners at second and third and only one out and a 1-0 count. Frankovic. And Frankovic is a shortstop, right-handed pitcher, rising junior. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Outside for a ball. It's now 2-0. Actually, it's now 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. He walked him. So now the bases are loaded. New Jersey putting a little pressure on Team Ohio. As up steps to the plate, number 10, Griffin Mills, the shortstop right-handed pitcher, who had himself a day yesterday with a grand salami over the center field wall. Number 10, Griffin Mills again. What a day he had yesterday. Not only on the mound, but at the plate. Mills out of Del Barton. He's 6'1", 175, rising sophomore. Ground ball. Could be a double play ball. Second. No. Umpire says he's off the bag. Wow. All right, a little activity out at second base. Number 23, Lorenzo Miola, stepping to the plate out of Waukegan Hills, 5'11", 180. It's a shortstop, second baseman, rising junior. As you can see the rain coming down from our center field camera. First pitch is inside for a ball. Rain coming down, and my partner is hustling around trying to get everybody some coverage because it wasn't supposed to rain today. Inside for a ball. Check the weather report. I think it was a 10% chance between now and 4 p.m. today. And the rain is pretty steady at this point. Ground ball. Taken by the second baseman. There's one. The second. Not in time. So another run plated for Team New Jersey. It's now 2-0 here in the top of the second with 2 outs. Michael Hooley stepping to the plate. Hooley, a shortstop, second baseman, very slick fielder out of Ramapo High School, 6 foot, 190 pounds. There goes a runner. A little too high to handle, so Miola slides in easily at second base. Popped him up. Third baseman making the call. And he makes the grab, and that will end this inning, but not before New Jersey puts 2 on the board here in the top of the second. We'll be coming to you for the bottom of the second in just a few. All right, a little DMX in the background. I can't get any better than that, man. I know, yeah, it sounds crazy out of a 55-year-old man's mouth, but he does love some DMX. And we're back here at Du Bois, Pennsylvania. Showers Field, literally Showers Field. I don't think my partner and my brother from another appreciates that comment, but you know what? I just laugh at everything. So,
Yeah.
I'm not making fun of you, though.
No, hey.
All right.
Who do we got for Ohio, Al?
I was too busy bringing us in, but that's all right. We'll check who's on from Ohio. It's number 2.
Corbin.
No, that's not Corbin. That looks like 21. Sorry.
Okay, that's Crawford. He's a little bit bigger.
Caden Crawford, a little bit bigger. The 104.3 velo guy. Exit velo, I should say. Just make sure we're clear on that. Pitch is called for a strike. It's now 1-2. So we had to scramble here due to the showers at Showers Field. So check the radar, and it's in and out.
All right. Appreciate your updated weather forecast because the first one wasn't that accurate.
Yeah. The radar, sometimes you get pop-up showers. That's what they call them. I can't predict pop-up showers. Pop-up. Speaking of pop-ups, he pops it over to the right side. Now to play. Caden Crawford has Cincinnati Christian Academy, 6'3", 210 pounds, rising junior. Sprock working his second inning of work. Very quick 1, 2, 3 for him in the top or the bottom of the first as we move to the bottom of the second. The count is now 2-2 to Caden Crawford. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Throw down at first. Got him. Nice job by Braden Connors behind the dish. He's a rising sophomore, that Braden Connors catcher. Bergen Catholic High School. That'll bring up Brady Shannon. Shannon, number 20, is an outfielder, third baseman. He did a great job tracking that ball in the gap last half inning. He pops him up to the first base side and out of play. Shannon out of Youngstown, Ursuline High School, 6'3", 210 pounds. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Big hack at that one from Sprock, an 86-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah, so there are some showers, as you had mentioned, not just here, but across the pond.
Struck him out looking. Sprock is absolutely dealing these first 2 innings. So he gets his second out. He had himself a flawless first inning. Now bring up number 19, Connor Waldenczak. Shortstop outfielder, rising sophomore at Perrysburg High School. 5'11", 195 pounds. First pitch is outside for a ball, just missed. Sprock winds in the pitch. Fly ball to right field. Going deep. That's taking him all the way to the wall. What a grab by number 10.
Griffin Mills.
Griffin Mills. He's having himself a couple of days. Forget a day. It's the same man who was on the bump and hit a grand slam yesterday.
Yeah, hey, flexing the muscle and getting it done. A nice first hop jump step out there.
All right. Well, that'll end this bottom of the second. We'll go to the top of the third and be back right after this break. And we are back here at Showers Field, which I would say is pretty apropos at this point.
Yeah, I had a passing one.
The jovial Showers Field.
Yeah.
We have a new pitcher on the mound, and that's number 12 out of Ohio, Samuel Slottick. Class of 22 out of Notre Dame Cathedral Latin. He's 5'11", 175. The first batter he will face is number 2, Ryan Taylor. Shortstop, second baseman out of St. Augustine Prep, rising junior. Count is now 1-1 on that swinging strike.
Also, the pride of heavy hitters.
Oh, yeah.
Down in Pittsgrove.
Harry Rodriguez and his crew.
Yeah, him and Coach Dan Fimiani.
That's right, Coach Dan. Yeah, where is he?
I don't know
He
if
was here.
he did come up. I don't know if he's went home
Strike
yesterday or
call.
not, but always want to travel to
I didn't
check
see him
out his
yesterday
players.
either. I didn't see him yesterday. I saw him.
Well, I'll tell you,
Sunday.
there's just a tremendous amount of great travel organizations that contribute in such a big way to these guys that are getting afforded opportunities here at PBR, because we have some of the top standout players, not just in all of high school baseball, but in all of these travel programs as well.
Mm-hmm. Taylor fouls one to the first base side. Our count remains 1-2. It's 1-2 pitch. High for a ball. It's now 2-2. Slottick in his first inning of work, facing Team New Jersey here in the top of the third. As he winds with the 2-2 pitch. Low for a ball. It's now full to Ryan Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor, I believe one of the fastest, if not the fastest, in the Northeast Future Game group from a 60-time standpoint.
Oh, there's a line shot right at shortstop. Snag there by number 1, and that is Billy Adams making that play. So Adams moving from second to short from last night, making that nice play. That'll bring up number 3. That is no number 3. Yes, it is. Josiah Brown. Shortstop, second baseman, Aldell Barton, 5'8", 175. First pitch was wide for a ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike called.
Yeah, the switch hitting, Josiah Brown.
He is switching.
Switching here from the left side so far today.
Josiah plays shortstop and second base, primarily in the middle infield. Big swing and a miss. It's down 1-2. So Team New Jersey putting up 2 runs in the top of the second as we have one out here in the top of the third with a 1-2 count to Josiah Brown. And did he go? He did. Struck him out. So Slottick. It's Brown to swing on a third strike. That'll bring up number 6, Andrew Lombardi. He's a catcher outfielder, class of 22, rising junior out of Middletown North High School, 5'9", 190.
Lombardi hit a tank
Missile.
Well, he hit a missile last time, but he had a tank shot over at Sternfield yesterday.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, saw him on social media. PBR director TJ Hunt posted that one up.
Nice. You had time to look at social media, huh? I
Late.
had time to look at back my eyelids, I think.
Yeah, well, one of us has to be at least responsible from a branding standpoint to make sure we get coverage.
All right, folks, this is the take your shots portion of the show. Have fun with that.
Luckily, unfortunately for you, I bought 5 this morning. It's 5 for $1.
Oh, good.
It was
I
$5
can't wait to have to see the rest of them coming at me.
Yeah. Just like that.
I think you already used one before we opened up this
Really?
inning.
Well,
Yeah, you did.
I don't know.
But it wasn't on there.
I don't recall that.
Remember I had to say the jovial shower?
Oh, the joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do recall that you as a
big
nasty
swing.
pitch,
That was
74 miles an hour on the breaking ball.
It was nasty.
Had some 11 o'clock tilt. That's also dirty.
So deuces across the board. Strike 3 struck him out. Slottick has himself an inning. So that's the end of the top of the third. We'll go to the bottom of the third. We'll be back after this break. All right, we're back here at Showers Field. Just having a quick conversation with our friend at PBR New Jersey, TJ Hunt, talking about some of the games yesterday here at Showers Field. Very entertaining day. Even though it was a long day, it was worth it, man. It was just so worth it for these kids to get the exposure. It was so worth it for us to be able to enjoy the full.
Oh.
What was it? 13 and a half hours.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome.
It was like a Jerry Lewis telethon. I think. I'm
Yeah.
getting ready to take calls.
Yeah.
I'll take your $100. Thank you very much. No, just kidding, folks.
So your new pitcher, Al.
Yeah, he ain't no belly injury. Who's your new pitcher? I don't even see the number. Oh no. Do I have to?
I've been.
All right,
it's been
so-
sitting up there for about
right.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna get this one. Zachary Konstantinovsky. Konstantinovsky. I'm not going. Zachary K. at the mound. You'll see his name on there. Oh boy, right-handed pitcher, class of 23, rising sophomore. And he is facing number 16, A.J. Havrilla, the third baseman, first baseman, rising sophomore at Canfield, Ohio High School.
Saw Havrilla just mash a few balls last night in that game against Michigan
I'm telling
in
you,
the rivalry series.
Havrilla Gorilla kind of comments when he rips the baseball, man. I think that's a good,
Yeah.
that's a compliment. It's perfect. So mom and dad, aunts and uncles, grandma and grandpas, don't worry about that. I mean, it's a compliment.
The fact that you have to qualify it, it is, maybe
I
tells
don't-
you maybe you go somewhere else with it.
No, I'm not, because I think it's perfect.
Well, at least
means
as long as you think it's perfect,
Yeah.
it's got to be.
All right. Well, if it's not perfect, folks, just let me know. I'll stop.
As more showers come to Showers Field.
Yeah, well, it's apropos. It's the name of the field, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know it's not a joke for us, but anyway. It's a fly ball to center field. Center field doesn't have to move very much at all. It's number 15
As
for New Jersey. That's Robbie Carvelli making the catch.
Well, the benefits of having a turf field.
And it's raining a little bit harder.
All right, as our interns take shelter
Oh, boy.
under the $3 tent,
Oh, boy.
we're going to hear about
That's
this
all my
one,
American
Al.
Express card said. It wasn't $3 on my Express card. All right. We got Mason Eckelman stepping to the plate from Walsh Jesuit High School, 5'11", 180 pounds, rising sophomore, catcher, second baseman. Oh, boy, you're laughing. If they knew you were laughing right now, we'd be in big trouble.
I gotta get a picture of the interns.
Oh,
Hold on.
Look at him.
Yeah, let me get a
You got to get a picture. You
Yeah,
got to make them see you're getting a picture. Take your headset off and go right to the net so they can see you taking a picture.
yeah.
Right, TJ? The picture of the girls in the dugout? Our interns? Oh, they're probably cursing us so bad right now. It's 1-2 to count to Mason Eckelman. Ball and dirt's now 2-2.
This is gonna be an expensive trip for us, pal.
I know.
I can already tell you that. As we refer to the interns, those aren't watching.
They're
We're
our
referring
wives.
to our wives that
they're
are
great.
under cover on top of the
Each hold-
dugout, under the camera, protecting it from the rain.
That's a tweet, by the way. You got to tweet that.
Yeah.
Eventually, when you find time between your.
Yeah.
matches.
So Eckelman, who's at the plate,
He's a tough kid.
dude, he is. So he's battling an injury. He got hit with a bat on a follow through.
Yeah, I saw
in day one. And, you could tell instantly how bad it hurt. And we were talking to Jordan Cairo last night, and the kid's like, "No way, am I missing this?"
Ground ball to second base. It's like Dreyer at second. Makes the play. Connor Dreyer it was. Tosses out Eckelman. So that's the second out of this inning. Bring up number 12, Samuel Slottick. Shortstop, right-handed pitcher at Notre Dame Cathedral Latin. First pitch is over, first strike call. And the 0-1 pitch. Ball outside, just missed. Almost the same spot. So 1-1 to Slottick. 2 out. And nobody on. Here in the bottom of the third. Chop foul to the third base side. It's now 1-2.
Hey Al, could you tell the viewers who the pitcher is again?
Can you put it on the screen? I can try to.
Yeah, I could do that for you. Sure.
Boy, oh boy. Zachary K. His name's right there, folks.
Nice inning
Nice inning,
for
Zachary K.
Zachary
Konstantinovsky.
Konstancinovsky.
Konstantin.
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Zach. Come here, Zach. Come here. I need your help, buddy. You need to get on here real quick. Hopefully you're not hitting this in.
I'm laughing because we did this before.
I'm not going to get it right.
Is
But
the number? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
yeah. All right.
My fault.
All right.
All right. So Zach, a nice outing out there for you.
Thank you.
I'm just going to give you the opportunity actually to give Al here a hard time. The fact that now you're coming back a second time, having to tell us after we saw you at the future games.
But don't let him say it. Go ahead. Keep going.
All
Don't
right.
let him-
So we're going to let him announce your name, and then you tell us how he does on this.
Okay.
Zachary Konstantinovsky.
Pretty good. Yeah.
All right.
Konstantinovsky.
All right. Cool.
I did it.
Yeah.
So
I
You
can
did,
go
man.
home and say
Yeah,
I'm an
shake your
official
hand later.
broadcaster.
All right,
Connecticut
let's talk
School
to Zach
Broad-
real quick.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
So Zach, man, how you feeling? So you're being out here like 5 hours out of Jersey, and this experience for you versus what you probably might have experienced in Lake Point. So
Yeah.
pretty awesome setup.
It's pretty good. Best competition, in the Northeast, and probably, it's really good competition all you're going to get all year, and I'm happy to be out here and representing New Jersey.
Cool, man. Well, we're glad that you are too. Like I said, man, looking good, spin rate, got some teeth on the breaking ball. So we're
Thank
gonna
you.
see you for another inning, or you guys switching it up?
I'm done here.
All
Oh,
right.
you're done already.
Yeah, I pitched 2 yesterday and
Okay.
1 today.
How'd it go for you yesterday? Hopefully
Good.
Good.
Yeah, not too bad. Good team, good hitters, but throwing strikes and getting outs.
Good.
All right,
Awesome.
man.
Good
So
for
the pride of North Brunswick and a member of Team New Jersey, Zach Konstantinovsky.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had to say it slow. It's
No,
Konstantinovsky.
Okay, whatever.
The guy rolls off my tongue.
All right, man. Well,
Good
listen,
job, buddy.
best
Thank
wishes to you, dude.
All right.
All right, man. Keep it up.
Take care.
Thanks, man.
I believe we have a new pitcher on the mound for Team Ohio. You know how I know that? It's when PBR guys go out on the mound and bring their cameras. That's how I know. It's the only reason why, but he also is a big guy, too, at the same time.
All right.
We might as well stay live.
Yeah, we'll still.
All right, so we got number 22, Colin Ames, I believe. Yeah, it's got to be. He's 6'2", 215. Very imposing young man at Cincinnati Hills Christian High School. Rising junior. He's a right-handed pitcher, third baseman. Again, Colin Ames. And here's the funny part. Since we have some time to fill some gaps here, I had to take pictures of the rosters because my eyes aren't working this morning because the lighting's not right. So I'm taking pictures of the roster so I can actually. Oh, did you find your Dunkin' Donuts?
Nah, just the sandwich.
Well, at least you got your sandwich, man.
Yeah, I did.
Maybe we can get one of our interns to run out and get you some.
I'm not asking interns to do anything right now, buddy. I'll tell you that.
Well, if anybody's close and lives close by here in Du Bois, Pennsylvania, maybe you can go to Dunkin' Donuts and get my partner. What is it again you drink?
I just go with the caramel. I go with the hot coffee caramel swirl black.
Hot coffee caramel.
Yeah, because it's already got the sweetener in it. I know it's technically not, but that's how they make you order it.
Yeah. Well. All right, so Colin Ames with his first inning of work here in the top of the fourth, face Team New Jersey. The first batter he will face is number 8, Braden Connors. Working real hard behind the dish today. He's a catcher outfielder, class of 23 rising sophomore. He bats left and throws right out of Bergen Catholic High School. 6 foot, 188 pounds. To face Colin Ames. First pitch to him is high and outside for a ball. 87-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah, and I believe I will probably see a lot of that. Like this is day 2 of games,
Right.
So most of these guys probably got in some work even yesterday. So
Big swing and a miss.
wow, 88 miles an hour and bringing it 2,100 on the spin rate, and good tilt to go along with it, especially on a fastball.
Counts 1-1.
That's basically telling he's coming right over the top.
Strike on the inside corner to Braden Connors.
Flirting
Now
with 88.
1-2. Ooh-wee. Ames takes his sign and the pitch. Fouled back. Nice work by Braden Connors to be on that one. Just missed it.
a little bit of a – so you guys will see, for those of you watching, you're going to see some color adjustments from time to time because when you have cloud cover and then rain, a lot of times it creates different shadows on our cameras, so our camera operators will change the filter. So the light will get lighter, brighter, darker.
Mm-hmm. So when the sun comes out, I'll have to change it again.
Yeah.
All right, so it's now 2-2 to Braden Connors. Leadoff batter here in the top of the fourth. Ball's low, so now it goes to full. And the 3-2 pitch. Oh, there's a shot to right field. It's going to find the gap. Connors takes his turn at first. He'll hold there for a long single. Nice job by the outfielders cutting that off and getting it in quickly.
All right. So
Braden Connors leveling off on that dropping barrel.
pumped up about that one for sure.
I'll bring up number 15, Robbie Carvelli. The outfielder, right-handed pitcher, rising sophomore at Huntington Central. Ames checks his sign, checks a runner, and the pitch. Low for a ball. Nice block there by Eckelman. Like you say, the toughest guys on the field, catchers.
And let me tell you, they're a standout group at this Northeast Future Games.
Hard ground ball, base hit down the left field line. That ball is going to go all the way to the fence. Braden Connors stops at third. And Carvelli has himself a stand-up double. So New Jersey bringing the lumber. And up steps number 17, Kyle Pollock. So with nobody out and runners at second and third, New Jersey has a golden opportunity to put some more runs on the board against Colin Ames. Here's the pitch. Big swing and foul tip. Back at the screen. Pollock out of St. John, Vianney, 6 foot, 210 pounds. See how Colin Ames works out of this little mini jam we have here. Inside for a ball. It's now even at 1-1.
Yeah, he squared up on the last baseball. That's for sure. Got a runner coming in for the catcher, and that's Michael Hooley.
Yes, Michael Hooley coming in.
Wow.
Ames sets.
I thought I was working with Jim Nance for a second. It got crazy quiet.
That's okay. There's nothing to say. I don't just say it.
Nah,
I don't just say words to say it. That's my style. It's now 1-2. Kyle Pollock. Colin Ames tries to work himself out of this jam with runners at second and third and nobody out against Team New Jersey. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to short. That should score a run. Here's the throw, and it gets by the first baseman. So safe all around. 2 runs will score. New Jersey puts another crooked number up here at the top of the fourth with nobody out and a runner at first base. That'll bring up Cooper Athey. Outfielder, left-handed pitcher out of Notre Dame High School, 6 foot, 172 pounds. New Jersey keeping the pressure on Team Ohio. 2 runs here in the top of the fourth and a runner on board at first base. First pitch is over for a strike call, 87 miles an hour. New Jersey doing a nice job this half inning against a pitcher who definitely has some stuff.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
So it tells you a lot about the hitting capability of New Jersey.
Yeah, 87. I'm sorry, the just Just brought it back down. What a differential. 10 miles an hour drop.
Yep. Counts now even to 80. Big swing and a miss.
Big swing and a miss.
Couldn't tell what he threw there, though, even though it dropped down. Must have been some type of breaking ball or change. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck out Cooper Athey. That's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up number 1, Connor Dreyer. Got himself a nice gapper first time up for a stand-up double. This young man, pound for pound, puts a lot of power into the baseball. First pitch to him is, caught him in the back, and
Yeah,
that
that
went
one.
smarter.
That's tough, man. Right between the shoulder blades. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the second time he's gotten hit in this in these games. Not this particular one,
Yeah.
but over the last 2 days.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that one's smart. Trying to shake that one off. And up steps number 22, Nick Ferry, first baseman, third baseman at Hunterton Central High School, 6'3", 180 pounds. Bats left and throws right. So the pressure continues on Colin Ames as 2 runners on and only 1 out. Looking for maybe a ground ball, double play ball. First pitch is low and inside for a ball to Nick Ferry. Kyle Pollock at second base, Connor Dreyer at first, 1 out. There's a fly ball to center field, coming in hard as the center fielder. Oh, makes a great play. That's number 9. Caden Bates tracking that one down nicely. So that's the second out of this inning. And then I'll bring up big Chase Fisher, number 24, first baseman, third baseman at Hunterton Central High School, 6 foot, 235 pounds. First pitch to him, low for a ball. Got runners at first and second with 2 out here in the top of the 4th. And 2 more runs on the board for Team New Jersey. Facing Colin Ames. Ames sets, checks the runner. And the pitch. Snap throw to first. Getting back quickly is Connor Dreyer. Ackelman hopefully trying to catch him as he's trying to recuperate from that ball in the back. Count now 2-0 Fisher. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Strike called. Count now 2-1 with 2 out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over for a strike call. Ames sets. And the 2-2 pitch. High for a ball. It's now full to Chase Fisher. Runners will be going on the pitch at 3-2, and here is the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, he walked him.
The famous words.
Yeah, come on, Blue.
Come on, Blue.
I'll bring up number 21, Jack Frankovic at Christian Brothers Academy.
Is that like a "You're My Boy" Blue, or
That's what it
was
was.
that like? hey,
Bases, yeah.
cheering for him like, "Hey, go blue!" I know it wasn't from
Go Big Blue, like kind of like a
Yeah.
university call, like
Yeah.
a university cheer.
Well, it's just weird to hear somebody from Ohio cheer for blue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like blue being Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently they were cheering. Somebody
thought-
from Ohio
thought-
was cheering for Michigan
Thought
just now.
Michigan was primary green. And blue.
No, that's Michigan State. You have
State.
University
Gotcha.
of Michigan.
Gotcha.
Frankovic.
So
Or
counts now-
Frankovic.
Frankovic.
Frankovic. Yeah. Good about. I don't think so. It's probably
No,
not.
it's not.
Not really.
No. Oh, boy.
Sorry, man.
You know what? Stay quiet over there, would you please?
I didn't have my
Good-
coffee, dude.
yeah.
Well, I had a coffee, but
You're like Betty White right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably smack you
You
with the
just-
Snickers bar though. I wouldn't eat it. I just like
All right, it's 2-1 to Frankovic. Bases are juiced with 2 outs and a 2-1 count, 3-1 count now to him. So nowhere to go, and Colin Ames has got to bear down and make sure he throws strikes to avoid another run on the board. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Fly ball, foul and out of play to the first base side.
All right, so got a shot there of
Nice third base shot.
all right. The gentleman,
Mm-hmm.
Frankovic.
Mhm.
Thanks the umpire.
Thank you. So the count's now full to Frankovic. Here's the 3-2 pitch.
Well,
Almost gets him, and a run will score. That'll be the third of this inning, so it's now a 5-0 lead for Team New Jersey. As we have a visit to the mound from coach from Team Ohio.
all right.
Guess we got to do a little bit of little bit
we'll
of talking.
we'll just mute the mics real quick so we don't
Yeah.
get a copyright
All
strike
right,
against
all
this. Stand by, everybody.
All right, so now up step number 10, Griffin Mills. Griffin Mills was a big hero yesterday.
Yeah, with a granny.
Big swing and a miss. Adel Barton. 6'1", 175, rising sophomore. First pitch is a swing and a miss, so it's 0-1 to Mills with an opportunity to do some damage.
Here's my thing. When I see these guys from PBR with a camera in their hand, the one thing that I'm very now aware of, I don't want to be standing next to them because every guy from PBR, doesn't matter what state, they put a camera in their hand, there's like a magnet and the ball goes right to the camera.
Yeah, don't have him come walking over to us.
Yeah.
Counts now 0-2 to Mills. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, so Colin Ames bears down and gets the last out, and we picked up 3 in the top of the fourth. It's 5-0 New Jersey. We'll be right back. And we are back here at Showers Field for the bottom of the fourth inning. And Team Ohio coming to the plate. Got a new pitcher on the mound, and that is Alex Kranzler, the right-handed pitcher out of Old Tappan High School. 6'2", 190 pounds. First batter who you face is number 23, Jake Hanley. First pitch is a big swing and a miss. He's an outfielder, right-handed pitcher, class of 24, rising freshman out of William Mason, 6'4", 185. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Kranzler. Oh, nice pitch, though. It's kind of almost like that, almost sidewinding type of delivery.
Yeah, you can see the tilt. So if it's coming from the 9:45 mark, that tells you that it's almost sidearm.
Mm-hmm. So did he tilt the opposite way at 2 o'clock then? If it went from 9:45 to 2 o'clock, he tilted his body the opposite, his arm. He would do switch hands.
Yeah, well, a lot of times what that's picking up actually is spin.
Listen, I'm talking to you from a layman's position because somebody else is going to look at it and go, yeah, well, what's that? He went from 9:45, went to 2. What's he doing? Switching hands in the middle of his pitch? All right.
Ambidextrous.
So Hanley draws a walk, and that'll bring up number 9, Caden Bates, the shortstop outfielder out of Alliance High School. Chopper to first, goes to second. Here's the throw to first, not in time, but they do get the lead runner in Hanley, so there's one out here in the bottom of the fourth for Team Ohio. And up steps to the plate, Nathan Manley, catcher, third baseman, rising sophomore out of Moeller.
All righty, Manley it is. All right, so Nathan Manley as he checks in. Kranzler trying to keep everybody honest here as Bates thinks about getting a little runnerish. Sets and fires. Called strike. Outside corner. Manley showing some patience at the plate over these last couple of days. And nice shot up the middle for a base knock. So we're going to have runners here now at first and second with one out. So Ohio finding themselves down 5-0. Nice opportunity for a dude that needs no introduction because he does a lot of talking with his bat, and that would be number 24. That's Cam Gilkerson.
Yeah, he's a big kid. Cam Gilkerson. Rising sophomore, 6'3", 215 pounds out of Hilliard Darby. So we have 2 men on and only one out. Team Ohio trying to put a little pressure on Team New Jersey as they trying to come back from a 5-0 deficit. Ball fouled to the third base side.
I'm wondering if Jordan Cairo from Team Ohio flies the drone in the rain.
Jordan Cairo doesn't fly it.
Oh, it's one of his guys?
Yeah, one of his other, yeah, yep. No, I don't think they're in a game. I don't think, first of all, I found out that they're pretty expensive, number 1.
Oh, they are.
And number 2, if the ball hits it and then comes back in the field of play, it was like a shot to center field, someone's going to be ticked off. There's a hard ground ball through the wicket on Connor Dreyer. That ball was a hot shot. So Ohio now puts a run on the board. It's now 5-1 with only one out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And that was a hard hit ball. So if I would say 9 times out of 10, that third baseman's not going to pick it. Driver looked around and said, what was that? It just went by me. That'll bring up number 5, Jackson Campbell. At Cincinnati Country Day High School, 6'1", 165. He's a right-handed pitcher outfielder. Count evens up at 1-1. Campbell, a junior. Pitches outside. It's now 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. It's now 3-1. to Jackson Campbell. So runners at first and second with one out. A golden opportunity for Campbell to put another run on the board. Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Pop fly to the first base side and out of play. So the count remains 3-2 with one out in the bottom of the fourth inning. And Ohio with a run on the board. Oh, nice
Oh,
defensive swing there.
well, yeah, that'll keep you awake for sure. I'm telling you, the PBR guys, when they have those phones in their hand, magnets, it's just weird.
Here's a two. Oh, swing and a miss on 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. That'll be the second out of this inning. Kranzler works his way out of it. That'll bring up number 2, Parker Corbin. The shortstop catcher, rising freshman. Bats left and throws right out of Cincinnati Country Day High School, 5'9", 150. First pitch, swing and a miss. Quickly 0-1 to Parker Corbin.
Yeah, Kranzler doing a nice job, man. Having himself a good inning. It's our first base cameraman tries to make everybody sick like it was on the Tilt-A-Whirl.
Swing and a miss by Parker Corbin. Quickly 0-2 with 2 outs.
You're right, dude.
Yeah, I was licking my lips and something tasted nice. I don't know what the heck was going on. I don't know if I got the blood that was on me earlier in my mouth.
Jesus.
I don't know.
Oh,
I got a little
man.
cut on my arm, folks.
All
And
right,
it
well,
was bleeding. I had no idea until I looked down, and there it was. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Fouled straight back off the screen. And that doesn't count as an out, but a great play by our catcher.
hey, Lombardi.
Lombardi.
Limber.
Looking, yeah, exactly. I was saying the same thing. Looking limber. Lombardi be limber, Lombardi be quick. Pounded to the second baseman. Uh-oh, a little out of position. And all safe all around, so bases are now juiced as Parker Corbin gets on an infield single. I would score that an infield single
Well, hey.
all day long because first baseman had to go way to his right. I'll bring up number 1, Billy Adams. St. Ignatius High School, 5'8", 145. A golden opportunity to put a few more runs on the board with 2 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul tip, swing, miss. So quickly down 0-2 to Kranzler. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, caught. Nice snag.
Griffin Mills.
Griffin Mills. That name has been said quite a bit these last 2 days, and we're going to go to a break after that great play. We'll be back at the top of the 5th just after this break. And we are back here at Showers Field as this game moves along at a pretty decent pace as we're going into the top of the 5th inning. I knew you were going to say something. As Colin Ames steps back onto the mound, he's going to say it, folks, so just let him say it. Now batting number 23 is Lorenzo Miola. Go ahead, say it.
Nope, not going there.
Listen.
Said that yesterday.
All right. So Miola is a shortstop second baseman, rising junior out of Waukegan Hills, 5'11", 160 pounds.
Oh,
There's a shot to deep left field, taking the left fielder way back, turning, and it falls. Miola rolling into second base with a stand-up double. That was a shot. Looked like the left fielder had it on a beat, but it got over his head, and Miola there with a stand-up double.
man, that ball was moving.
Yes, it was. Got it there quick. So I'll bring up number 7, Michael Hooley. The middle infielder, rising junior out of Ramapo High School, 6 foot, 190 pounds. Also a smooth fielder, who we've seen in the past. It's a flare to the right side, first base side out of play. So it's 0-1 quickly to Michael Hooley. Here's the nope. Here's not the 0-1 pitch. As Ames starts the wheel, chase back Miola. Miola takes his lead at second. Ames delivers. High for a ball. It's now 1-1. It's my brother from another. Takes a couple bites out of his breakfast sandwich. So I throw him under the bus, like I always do anyway. What would brothers be like if they didn't do that? He's over there chomping away.
It should be good with no liquid.
Yeah, well,
Hopefully, if
fluids.
if I fall on the ground, just make sure give me the Heimlich.
No, I'm just gonna leave you there. I got work to do. Ooh, nice pitch. Struck him out looking. Up steps Ryan Taylor, number 2, the middle infielder out of St. Augustine Prep. Class of 22 rising junior, 5'9", 155 pounds. With a runner in scoring position in Miola and 1 out. Ames checks the runner. And the pitch. Hard ground ball to second. Oh, gets through. May send the runner, and here he comes. Here comes the throw, and it'll be cut off as Miola scores. And Team New Jersey puts another run on the board here in the top of the 5th. Now leads 6-1.
Nice shot by Brian Taylor.
Yeah,
He's
hit that
going
hard.
with it the other way.
Yep, hit that hard. I can't imagine what the field's like on a turf field when it's wet. Cannot be easy to field. You're slipping.
No,
the
it's
ball
really not.
the ball's skidding.
It's
jumping.
hard to. What it says is hard to plant.
Yeah. But I'm thinking from the ball and it's spinning.
Oh no, it is. But even a big part of fielding is try to get your footing and get underneath of you.
Right.
'Cause in that kind of play, it's taking you one way or trying to throw the other.
Right. Out steps number 3, Josiah Brown, the shortstop second baseman. Del Barton, he's 5'8", 175. With a 1-1 count, 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. How's that sandwich? Good?
I don't know, but in a second you're going to be looking how it is
taking
when
him
you
off.
wear it.
He's moving his microphone up. He takes his bite, and I'm asking him how.
During the scoreboard,
Yeah,
graphics.
You know what I'm doing.
Having a good time?
You know I'm having a blast. You know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope you're ready for the return.
All right, there goes. Oh, there's a runner, a little premature. Taylor now on a rundown, and they get him. Wait a minute, how did Michael Hooley get out there? They take Ryan Taylor off the field? That was Michael Hooley.
Ryan Taylor's probably getting ready to throw.
Ah, okay. So now there's 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Running the board for Team New Jersey. First pitch is, strike 3. Struck him out. That'll end this top of the 5th inning with New Jersey putting a run on the board. Now takes a 6-1 lead. We'll be back at the bottom of the 5th after this break. All right, we're coming back here at Showers Field for the bottom half of the 5th inning. We have a new pitcher on the mound, and Jack Frankovic out of Christian Brothers, 6'1", 185 pounds. First batter he will face is number 10, Blake Bowen, third baseman outfielder out of Wooster High School, 6'2", 170 pounds, bats left and throws right. First pitch from Frankovic. Over for a strike call. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside for a ball, just misses him. It's now 1-1 to Blake Bowen. Frankovic winds in the pitch. Chop foul at the plate. It's now 1-2 to Bowen. Bowen had himself a day in the field yesterday, making some pretty spectacular plays down at third base. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to left field, taking the left fielder back. And he makes the grab. Kind of lost that track, but still made the play. I'll bring up Caden Crawford. Crawford, who primarily plays first base and outfield out of Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy, 6'3", 210 pounds. Face Frankovic. First pitch is high and inside for a ball. Nice shot of the PBR sign in the background. 1-0 pitch is low for a ball. It's now 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Low and outside for a ball. It's now 3-0 to Caden Crawford. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Fouled back. And off the screen and back into the field to play.
Caden Crawford. I'm just absolutely, every time this guy digs into the box, I immediately just want to lock eyes, because what he did in the skills display from a hitting standpoint, which is absolutely phenomenal. And he commands the respect of every guy that he faces, because most of them have a pretty good idea of what his capabilities are before they dig in against him.
Indeed. That brings up number 20, Brady Shannon. Out of Youngstown Ursuline, a 6'3", 200-pound outfielder, third baseman. Face Frankovic. There's a fly ball to deep left center field in the gap. That's going to go all the way to the fence. 1 run will score. And Brady Shannon with himself the stand-up double to put a run on here in the bottom of the 5th.
What a stroke. And
Plated Caden Crawford on that one.
the athleticism of Brady Shannon on display there.
All right, that'll bring up number 19. That's Connor Wallenzak. Out of Perrysburg High School, 5'11", 195, rising sophomore. Plays shortstop and outfield. First pitch is low and away for a ball. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Over for a strike call. It's now 2-1. To Waldenzak. Now evened up at 2-2 with that strike call. Two. Oh, there's a shot to deep right field, taking a right fielder back. It's at the base of the fence. Team Ohio starting to put the barrel of the ball. As Brady Shannon scores for the second run of this inning.
So we're seeing the magic metal wake up here, and these guys are starting to knock it around the park a bit.
Doing double duty here. That'll bring up
Number 16.
16. I knew who it was. I was just trying to find his number. A.J. Havrilla, third baseman, first baseman. At Canfield, Ohio, the rising sophomore. Team Ohio is starting to find some gaps and powering the ball into the outfield. Pitch from Frankovic. The outside corner for a strike call. It's now 1-1 to Havrilla. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball. It's now 2-1. Nice shot from our center field camera, Mr. Charles Hope. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just missed on the outside corner. It's now 3-1 to A.J. Havrilla. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Fouled back with a big cut from Havrilla. Wanted to tie this thing up with one swing of the bat.
Well, spending some time with these guys last night, we know exactly the kind of energy that flows through that dugout, and they're almost challenging each other to keep switching places with the guy at second base, and Havrilla wants his too.
Chop the third. Here's the throw. Got him in plenty of time. Oh, nice hit. Oh, he overruns the bag. Oh, that's some crazy stuff right there. As Connor Waldenczak overran the bag or overslid the bag. And had to scramble back and push away to the other fielder.
Well, the umpire gave him a little bit of leeway there because it is. I mean, this turf, it's like sometimes it could be sliding
like
on
a slip and slide.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, my God. All right, they'll bring up number 13, Mason Eckelman, the catcher, second baseman, a rising sophomore at Walsh Jesuit. First pitch for him is outside for a ball with a runner at third base and Waldenczak. Already 2 runs on the board for Team Ohio here in the bottom of the 5th. Popped him up. Left field. Giving chase. Out of play. And foul.
Good hustle, though.
Yeah, real nice hustle.
Covered some ground. Good first step.
That was Cooper Athey out there in left field. Pop fly to the third base side. Giving chase. Third baseman, number 7.
Michael Hooley.
Michael Hooley making the play. And that'll end this inning, but not before Ohio puts 2 on the board to make us now a 5-3 New Jersey lead. We'll be back at the top of the 6th after this break. Oh yeah, I gotta talk over this song because of copyright. Because I love this song. I love this song. What's the name of this song again? I'm gonna keep talking. What's the one?
It's Biggie
It's
Smalls.
Biggie. It's Biggie Smalls. Do you remember the name of it? All right. I love Biggie. Top of the 6th here with a new pitcher,
It's
Tyler Barney.
Hypnotize.
Is that what it's called?
It's Hypnotize. Yeah.
Tyler Barney on the mound. Doesn't that sound weird, folks, that a 55-year-old man likes this music? That's crazy. Anyway, he's a right-handed pitcher, first baseman, facing Team New Jersey. Oh, hard smash there by Lombardi. And Tyler Barney, tall, 6'6", 220 pound, rising junior, 6'6", intimidating. Let's see, his extension is almost 7 foot.
Yeah, and Lombardi, the catcher here for Team New Jersey. I mean, dude, he is a
Nice pitch though.
he's got an
Just missed.
athletic frame
Yeah, he does.
to him. I mean,
He does.
this kid is well built. He's cut up, and certainly he puts the work in on and off the field, like in the gym.
Yes, he does. Looks like he can play football, any sport actually. Defender on a soccer field.
Yeah, like I said, dude,
I'm telling you, he's an athlete. That's what I'm trying to play.
He's a guy I want on my team, regardless of what kind of team it is.
Yep. So it's now 3-1 to Lombardi. Getting Barney out of Walsh, Jesuit High School. High for a ball, he lost him. So Lombardi draws a walk here in the top of the 6th, and I'll bring up number 8, Braden Connors at Bergen Catholic High School. Young man holding it down behind the dish today for Team New Jersey. He's a rising sophomore, 6 foot, 188 pounds. The first pitch from Barney. Oh, nice cut, fouled straight back. It's 0-1 to Braden Connors.
Yeah. Barney's 83-mile-an-hour offering. Nice vertical movement, 17.3 inches, but he's using every bit of that 6-foot frame as he's got a 6'8" extension. Getting long.
There's the pitch. High and outside for a ball, 85 miles an hour.
Whew.
Now 1-1. Barney takes his lead. A 1-1 pitch in the dirt. It's now 2-1. I don't want this to come across as critical, but if a coach was sitting here, would they say because of his length he could get longer? I'm asking you as
it really comes down to style and mechanics. Like, long necessarily isn't always great. Long, when you're a tall pitcher, creates whip. So, when there's a lot of terminology, you say, oh, that guy's whippy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's to be able to kind of keep your arm relatively loose and then use the front half of your frame. So taller guys have a tendency to have that more of a whip motion, and he does.
Oh.
But again, right now what he's doing is he's kind of elongating himself just probably a little bit as he's trying to get more drop on that breaking pitch. It's funny, catcher got in the way, so I'm not going to say catcher got in the way, but it didn't register. But you see the end of that pitch with the late movement.
Oh, line drive, just fouled on the first base side. Braden Connors laces that 3-2 pitch down the first base side, foul.
Yeah, Braden Connors and Andrew Lombardi and Pollock. I mean, that's 3 top catchers, and they're all on one team.
Swing and a miss by Connors. Struck him out. Barney wins that battle. Get the first out of this 6th inning.
And then I think the other piece is, you look at Ohio, got a couple of nice catchers on that team, too. I mean, one of the best we've seen is Manley. He's taking it in this inning.
I bring up Robbie Carvelli. Rising sophomore at Huntington Central High School, 5'11", 155. Holding down the outfield today First pitch is fouled to the first base side, and out of play. Oh, boy.
And the windup and the delivery, nice. 67 miles an hour. Big drop there as he tries to slow some things down.
The shelter building should be okay because the generator's fine. Just double check with them. Have the girls double check and make sure they have power down the shelter building. That's the main thing.
All right, and so Barney hammers a pitch, 84 miles an hour, as it's fouled off down the left side by Carvelli. And Carvelli with the good opportunity to try to move guys around. Oh, swing and a miss. He strikes him out. Nice job hitting the brake, 67 miles an hour. So 16 mile an hour differential, and really good job there by Barney. So now it's going to bring up Kyle Pollock. Kyle Pollock out of St. John Vianney, rising junior. Barney fires. That pitch is up, and Lombardi
Thanks for picking up for the there, brother, for a little
continuing.
emergency.
No problem. Continuing to look at second base is almost by staring at it, it's going to bring a little bit closer. And really, the way the Lombardi's hit for this whole entire event, he's not really used to being at first. He's either used to jogging around the bases or being at second or behind the plate. First base isn't a place that, he's an extra base kind of guy.
Yeah, he is.
But he did take the walk. That shows that he's got patience too. But now his fellow man behind the mask and teammate, Kyle Pollock, looking to try to bring him around with 2 outs.
Oh, big swing and a miss. It's now 1-2 to Pollock. So we got some squirreliness and weather down in our neck of the woods in South Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Count again is 1-2 to Pollock. New Jersey holds a 5-3 lead, and he struck him out. That will end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th with no runs on the board for Team New Jersey. We'll be back right after this break. All right, we're back here at Showers Field as it looks like it may be apropos to that name coming up soon because the clouds are starting to get thicker. But we have a new pitcher on the mound, and that's Steven Echeverria, who we saw yesterday, who I was extremely impressed with his stuff. The first pitch is a fastball fouled away. Didn't register quite yet. So that one didn't register, as you can see, Gray. Next pitch is pounded to third. Here's the throw. Nice shoot. Nice work over there by, I believe, that looks like it's Ryan Taylor at third base. And it is. Number 2, Ryan Taylor making that play for the first out of this inning. That'll bring up number 23, Jake Hanley, who was on the mound earlier today. He's an outfielder, right-handed pitcher, rising freshman at 6'4", 185 pounds at a William Mason. Big swing and a miss. The first pitch. Now 1-1 to Hanley. Echeverria likes to work quickly. Very decisive young man with some good stuff. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just missed. Again, the TrackMan having a little challenge with some of the gray usually means that something got in the way. Could be the lighting, too, at the same time. As the lighting starts to change here as it gets a little bit darker, and the count runs to 3-1 to Hanley. And one out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ground ball pounded to short. Picked there and throws. Across the diamond, got him. Nice play there by number 7, Michael Hooley. As we talked about before in his slick fielding, he got some good fielders on the left side of that infield. Any part of this field, as a matter of fact, but very familiar with the 2 players that we've seen up in Skylands Stadium in North Jersey. Taylor and Hooley. Up steps number 9 for Team Ohio. Caden Bates at Alliance High School, the shortstop outfielder, rising sophomore at 5'11", 170. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's now 2-0. Again, Echeverria really showed himself well on the mound yesterday. I believe he worked 2 innings. Was pretty dominant. There's a fly ball to left field. That'll fall for a base hit. A little humpback liner for Caden Bates. And he'll be a 2-out base runner at first base. And that'll bring up number 8. For Team Ohio, Nathan Manley. Out of Moeller High School, 5'8", 170. Young man who's really shown himself well in these 2 days we've been broadcasting. Echeverria goes quickly over to first base and not in time to get the runner. First pitch to Manley is over for a strike call. One pitch is fouled straight back. So it's now quickly 0-2 to Manley with a runner at first base and 2 out. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pop foul out of play to the first base side. The count remains 0-2 to Manley. As New Jersey holds a 5-3 lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Dropped third strike. Manley will go to the dugout. Now we'll end this inning. No runs for Ohio in the bottom of the 6th. Score remains 5-3. We'll be back after this break. All right, we're back here at Showers Field in the absolutely beautiful Du Bois, Pennsylvania, which is the best place to live and the best place to work. We're heading to the top of the 7th inning for Team New Jersey at the plate. And on the mound is Tyler Barney for his 2nd inning worth of work. And a Walsh Jesuit. First batter he will face is number 11, Cooper Athey. First pitch is high for a ball. It's 1-0 to Athey. One-0 pitch. High for a ball. It's now 2-0. Got ourselves a really good game going on here between Team New Jersey and Team Ohio. As New Jersey holds on to a slim 2-run lead. Pitch is called a strike, so it's now 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over for a strike call. It's now evened up at 2-2 to Cooper Athey. Here's 2-0 pitch. I'm sorry, 2-2 pitch, I should say. It's now 3-2. So pardon me to correct myself there. Count runs full to Cooper Athey here in the top of the 7th inning with nobody out. Ball 4, he walked him. So Cooper Athey at Notre Dame, 6-footer, draws a walk. And that'll bring up number 1, Connor Dreyer. Shortstop, second baseman, third baseman extraordinaire at Del Barton at 5'7", 155. Had himself a line shot, an absolute laser to left center field his first time up. Oh, big swing and a miss by Connor Dreyer. Actually foul-tipped that one at the plate as Manley holds on. And the 0-1 pitch. Low and away. It's now 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Fouled straight back. It's now 1-2 to Connor Dreyer. Del Barton. The pace has slowed down a little bit here in the 7th inning. We were moving fast and furious through this ball game. We're going to be bringing you 2 games today from BFA Sports. Again, I'm Al Fisher, and my brother from another, Doug Stasic. Very appreciative of the opportunity that PBR has provided us to bring you this live streaming. Today's future games here in Du Bois, Pennsylvania. Barney sets. And the pitch. There goes a runner. High for a ball. Manley throws. Not in time. Nice throw, but Cooper Athey with too much of a jump. So,
all right.
Runner at second base.
So it took me about a good almost 7-8 minutes to complete your lunch order, Al.
All right.
I couldn't believe it. It was like one of those like medieval time scrolls. I walk up to the window.
Hard ground ball up the middle, base hit to center field. Cooper Athey takes his turn at third.
He's going to go.
He's going to score. And New Jersey back on the board. Where another run here in the top of the 7th takes a. They put 7-3, but I believe it's 6-3. actually?
No. It was 6.
5-6. Okay, so it's now
Yep.
7-3. All right. I'm looking at the
Yes.
scoreboard. They're running 2, 2,
So
3, 4.
your lunch order was like the medieval scroll.
6. Was it?
They just fell
Yeah,
down.
I saw TJ like shake his head in agreement with you too. So TJ and I are gonna have to go at it a little bit later. It's all right. There goes a runner. Connor Dreyer in there easily. Dreyer's got some speed.
Yeah, showing off some flash.
As New Jersey continues to keep the pressure on Team Ohio. Now with a runner in scoring position and nobody out. And Nick Ferry at the plate at Huntington Central. All 6'3", 180 of them. Pitches inside for a ball. It's now 2-0. Swing and a miss. It's now 2-1 to Nick Ferry. Pitch called a strike. It's now 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Foul tip to the plate. Tough one for Manley to hold there, so it remains 2-2 to Nick Ferry. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Ooh, nice pitch. Struck him out. Nasty breaking ball. Out of Barney. And that'll bring up Chase Fisher. Big Chase Fisher, the first baseman. He's at Huntington Central High School, 6 foot 235. Face Tyler Barney. First pitch is over for a strike call. Nice breaking ball from Barney. Should be his last inning of work here in the 7th. As he was slated to run the 6th and the 7th innings. Fisher with an 0-1 count. Barney looks for a new set of signs. Chase Fisher steps in with 1 out and a runner at second. Pounded the third, gets through the hole for a base hit. Connor Dreyer had to hold up to make sure a play was not made by the third baseman. So now we have runners at the corners at first and third with 1 out. And that'll bring up number 21, Jack Frankovic. I think we ought to test the people here today. What do you think? A lot of people are looking at their
kind of
phones while this
test?
game. A lot of people are going. The games are going on. I want to see if anybody can wave to me. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, double play. Fisher can't do anything about that one. He's in the right spot, taking his secondaries. But that'll end this inning. With New Jersey picking up a run on the board here in the top of the 7th. We'll move to the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back after this break. And we are back here at Showers Field, and it's not apropos it's Showers Field anymore because it hasn't. And I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying that. But in any event, we are back here for the bottom of the 7th inning at beautiful Du Bois, Pennsylvania. Before we went to the break, I was about to say, as I saw a lot of people in the stands looking at their phones, as I still continue to see that, and I was hoping everybody could wave to see if they're actually watching this game on BFA Live Sports. We'll keep a look at this. But anyway, we have a new pitcher on the mound for Team New Jersey. That's number 13, Matthew Fay, at Arapahoe High School, 6 foot, 170 pounds. Saw a little bit of him yesterday. Did a nice job for Team New Jersey. And he's facing number 24, Cam Gilkerson. Any waves yet? I had to look down at my paper. No? Okay. Anyway, Gilkerson's an outfielder first baseman at Hilliard Darby, 6'3", 215 pounds. We're here in the bottom 7th. The fly ball to right field, right center field. Center field tracking it very well, makes the grab. That was number 15, Robbie Carvelli, the center fielder, making that catch for the first out here in the bottom of the 7th. And I'll bring up number 5, Jackson Campbell, the right-handed pitcher, outfielder, class of 22, rising junior out of Cincinnati Country Day. 6 foot, 165 pounds. To face Matthew Fay. First pitch is high for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. So Ohio needs to put something together as they're down 7-3 here in the bottom of the 7th. Still plenty of time to get something together. Possibly number 5. Jackson Campbell get it started for him. He fouls it back. Count is now 2-1 to Jackson Campbell. And I got to say, even on a cloudy day today, this place is just shines. That beautiful, but there was so much detail in this place, from top to bottom, between the dimensions, and the turf field, and everything. Dugouts are spectacular. As Fay loses Campbell, draws a 1-out walk. You can tell that Du Bois is a very prideful and collaborative city. Now I bring up number 2, Parker Corbin, at Cincinnati Country Day. What a runner at first base and 1 out. Fay goes over to first. Not in time. His ball gets away. And Jackson Campbell moves up to second, takes a big turn. Oh, boy. A good backup by the left fielder to make sure that Campbell has not advanced to third. So Parker Campbell now in scoring position. Golden opportunity for Parker Corbin. Knock him in. Oh, shows a bunt. Pulls it back. Jackson Campbell takes his lead off of second base. As Corbin sets in the box and a pitch. Line drive to center field will hold up enough. And
Out of the
tough
wicket.
one. Tough one for Carvelli. I think that's Carvelli. So we now have runners at first and third, and Team Ohio is starting to rally. I'll bring up Billy Adams, number 1. The rising freshman at a Cincinnati Country Day. First pitch is outside for a ball. So runners at the corners with 1 out, and Billy Adams at the plate. facing Matthew Fay. Outside for a ball. It's now 2-0 to Adams. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There goes the runner. Oh, holds up. Corbin had me faked out. First base. It's now 2-1. Nope. Quick move over to first as Fay almost got him. Keeping Parker Corbin honest. Realizes that's an important runner on first base. Not to advance a second and have two runners in scoring position. There's a 2-1 pitch as Corbin fakes. Count now 3-1 to Billy Adams at St. Ignatius High School. 3-1 pitch. High for a ball. He walked him. So the bases are now loaded with one out for number 10, Blake Bowen out of Worcester High School.
So a really good opportunity
Big opportunity
for
Team
Face. Or
Yeah.
Face. He's Face.
Face.
Yeah, so
You got Face?
it is.
I said Fay. I
yeah,
was
no, it's
dropping
Face. At least that's what TJ had said last night. So for him to be able to show what he can do in a bases loaded situation with one out, I mean, how awesome is that?
Yeah, it's a good pressure cooker for him to see how he can work out of this thing. He had a good day yesterday.
Really did.
Face. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball low for a ball. And he's now facing number 10, Blake Bowen, the third baseman outfielder out of Worcester High School. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside for a ball. It's now 2-0. You know, as I watch Face, his body language has not changed. He's not concerned about the situation. Holding it together well. Hard ground ball. Base hit the right field. One run will score. And all the runners hold. So Ohio now cuts a lead to 7-4.
RBI in a big spot there for
Yeah,
Mr.
Blake
Bowen,
Bowen.
and we've seen that a couple times over the last few days.
Hit that ball hard. And it doesn't get any better for Mr. Face as Caden Crawford steps to the plate. The 6'3", 210-pound rising junior. The 104.3 velo at the plate. First pitch is over for a strike call. Great way to start with a new batter as a breaking ball over for a strike. There's the 0-1 pitch. Another breaking ball. Now 0-2, so quickly ahead of Crawford with an 0-2 count. Bases juiced with one out. And the 0-2 pitch. Outside for a ball. Tried to get him to chase. It's now 1-2. Face set. Ooh, swing and a miss. He struck him out on a nasty breaking ball. So Face shows him 3 curveballs and 1 fastball to get Caden Crawford to strike out. And that'll bring up number 20, Brady Shannon. And we're waiting for Brady Shannon to really break out
He hit
and
a
show what he has. He
Did a
has to
nice-
hold that breaking ball.
double earlier in
Yes, he
this
did.
game.
He did.
Line drive laser. And,
He put on a show the other day. Absolute
oh, man.
show.
And he's had some monster shots that have been posted on social media, too, that are Paul Bunyan-like.
Ball popped foul at the first base side and out of play. It's now 1-1 to Brady Shannon. With 2 outs here in the bottom of 7th and a run aboard for Ohio. Cut the lead to 7-4. His face sets in the pitch. Nice breaking ball. Hard ground ball has an eyes, and 2 runs are going to score. And it's now a 7-6 ball game as Brady Shannon steps up to the plate with a big spot and knocks in 2.
Well, clutch performance for a clutch player. What can I say? In a big moment, he comes through and his team needed him the most.
Bring up number 19, Connor Waldensack. This Team Ohio looks to keep the pressure on Team New Jersey. With runners at first and second and 2 out. And now 3 runs on the board here in the bottom of the 7th. It's a 1-0 pitch, high for a ball. Still looking at face and just watching him, and he's holding it together well. I mean, not a change in his demeanor and his body language. It's all part of the game, but it says a lot about the kid.
Yeah, well, being stoic. I mean, you're out here facing top flight competition. This is going to happen. It's not like where you run into an environment. It's your high school team and you're used to being the most dominant player on the field, or your travel club. You come out here and it's the top guys of everybody.
Pitches
From
over
everywhere.
for a strike. 3-0 count. It's now 3-1. Pop this foul to the first base side and out of play. The count should now be full at 3-2 to Connor Waldensack. With runners at first and second. And again, 3 runs on the board for Team Ohio here in the bottom of the 7th. Make this a 7-6 ball game. Ooh, ball just missed. And that will reload the bases. That'll bring up number 16, A.J. Avrilla. Out of Canfield High School, 5'11", 190 pounds, rising sophomore. First pitch to him. Over for a strike call. Nice breaking ball out of face. And the 0-1 pitch. Oh, nice breaking ball to get Avrilla to chase. He's quickly ahead, 0-2. Now with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th inning. And the 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's a shot to deep left field. It is falling for a base hit. 2 more runs will score, and I thought it was deep, so I do apologize. The way it came off the bat. But now Ohio is taking an 8-7 lead here in the bottom of the 7th, putting a 5 spot on the board. And that will end it. So we're going to go to a break. We'll be back at the top of the 8th after this break. All right, we're back here at beautiful Showers Field. New pitcher on the mound is Ryan Pike. I'm saying that right. Looks about right. He's a rising sophomore out of Walsh Jesuit. He's 6'2", 180. He'll be finishing out the 8th and 9th inning for Team Ohio. As Team New Jersey now tries to fight back to gain back the lead they had of 7-3 at one point. As Ohio put 5 runs on the board in the bottom of the 7th to take an 8-7 lead. Very impressive display of timely hitting for the Team Ohio squad. As I got a little too excited on that last hit. Looked like he got all of it. It was actually a little flare to center field and plate 2 runners. We're gonna we got the Penn State Nittany Lion sound in the background. How about that? Well, they played the Penn State Lion.
Penn State Du Bois.
Yeah. All
Oh.
right. Well, you know I'm a Penn State guy, even though I didn't go there. I'm a wishing Penn State guy.
Well,
First batter Pike will face.
another school you'd never get into.
Yeah.
That's all right, man.
Thanks,
I
man.
feel for you, buddy.
Bring up Griffin Mills, first batter to face him.
Griffin Mills. Talk about a kid having a few days here. Standout performance in so many ways. His grand slam yesterday was of epic proportions.
Indeed, it was.
Into the drink. Kind of
There's a
boy.
shot to left field, carrying well as the left fielder takes it back, and it is caught.
Well, he's got Brady Shannon, the two-sport athlete,
Yep.
stud quarterback. I'm sure he's caught a few balls in his
Tracked
day.
that like a wide receiver.
Yeah, he did. It was a basket catch, Willie Mays style.
I'll bring up number 23, Lorenzo Miola, out of Waukegan Hills.
Oh, look at Pike.
Yeah.
67 and a half, 2,100 on the spin. You know, I feel like
Pounded, just missed.
he turned on that one.
Yeah, he did.
I'm thinking with all this social distancing, I must subliminally miss or subconsciously be missing the boardwalk. Because I've given a lot of tilt-a-whirl and merry-go-round references with the spin.
Yeah, I got you. I guess you are. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know you liked the boardwalk. Fly ball to left field, fairly deep. Is
There's a
Connor
receiver.
Shannon. That'll
Oh,
fall
that-
for a base hit and hits the fence. Miola rolling to second base. I believe that's his second double today, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Miola is finding some. He's going to get charged rent now at second base. He's been
Yeah,
there
yeah,
a
he
little
has.
too long today.
That ball got out there quickly. Shannon could not get to it quickly enough. Falls for a double for Miola.
Michael Hooley looks anxious to switch spots with him.
First pitch is outside for a ball. It's 1-0.
71.8 miles an hour. The drop. I can't imagine that
No.
that's actually accurate.
No.
See how that
Not the
grayed
way it
out?
went.
Yeah.
No.
And when it grays out, it usually means something happened. Got missed in the sensor.
Fastball fouled straight back by Hooley.
Hooley. You know, it's pretty interesting with some of the whole baseball families, especially and you love them because they're the most supportive people in the bunch.
Oh, nice breaking ball. Go ahead. Sorry about that. But
The baseball moms. So, like, when you look into the stands, you can almost tell who the pitcher's mom is. So I'm going to ask you, who's the pitcher's mom?
she's there standing in the back. in black.
It's got to be the most
Ground ball
ground
to
ball.
first base. Taken there nicely by number 21, Caden Crawford. To retire Hooley, and that's the second out of the inning with a runner moving over to third base. That'll bring up number 2, Ryan Taylor. Yeah, I would say so.
It's the toughest. Listen, you know,
Because
being
it
on
is
the pitcher-
Team Ohio side.
Yeah.
Looking in the stands and swaying back and forth. It's kind of like what I do, too. I get nervous when my son was playing.
Yeah, it's just when
Except I used to do that thing with my hat. I used to pull it down.
your kid's on the mound, that's the toughest part.
Sure it is.
It's like the loneliest island there is, man.
Pop to the plate. It stays fair.
Oh, look at that.
As Taylor is retired, and that will end the inning. We'll move to the bottom of the 8th with Ohio having a slim 8-7 lead. We'll be back after this break. All right, we're back here for the bottom of the 8th inning here at Showers Field with a new pitcher on the mound, and Chase Topolsky, Lenape High School, 6'2", 181.
Yeah, Topolsky is standout in the New Jersey Future Select games, and I believe we just saw him at the States.
We did see a
Topolsky?
little bit of him. Thought we did.
Man, well, here's the thing. We were just talking about how much time we've actually spent on the road, and some of this stuff is starting to blend together. So I'll chalk it up to we've seen him multiple times.
We've seen him somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Again, he's facing number 13, Mason Eckelman. Fly ball to the third base side, giving chase. Good effort made there by number 3, Josiah Brown. Count is quickly 0-2 to Eckelman.
Yeah, we were talking about the catchers that we've seen this weekend, but specifically the ones that are here on this field. Ohio's got 2 of the best and brightest. Eckelman is a guy that we talked about, just the tenacity and the toughness that he has, and how well he's done as a receiver. And then they also have Manley, and on the New Jersey side, you got Lombardi, and you got Pollock, and you got
Connors, isn't it?
Braden Connors.
Braden Connors, yeah.
And you just think in the Northeast of that caliber of guys that are just awesome receivers behind the plate. I mean, it's mind-boggling, really.
Ball outside. It's now 3 and he walked him. Sorry. Got caught up in that conversation. So the 3-2 pitch was a ball outside. So Eckelman walks to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. And now it brings up number 12, and that is Samuel Slottick. First pitch to him is high for a ball. So Eckelman at first takes his lead. Topolsky takes a sign and pitches high for a ball. It's now 2-0. Topolsky tries to find his groove here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Ohio with a 8-7 slim lead over New Jersey. Topolsky goes over to first base. Not in time to get to Eckelman. Topolsky sets in the pitch. Fouled straight back. It's now 2-1. Runner at first base in Eckelman, taking his lead as Topolsky checks him. Here's the pitch. Oh, shot to center field. That ball's going deep, and it is a two-hopper off the fence. A run will score. And here comes Slottick into third with a triple. So Team Ohio now extending their lead to 9-7 here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
So Slottick just slugged it.
He did. That was a shot.
Wow.
I said it was a two-hopper, but it looked like a one-hopper. So
Yeah.
and that went to the deepest part of left center field.
Yeah, that was a one hopper variety. But man, he came up big.
Now I'll bring up number 23, Jake Hanley. The big freshman out of William Mason, 6'4", 185. Faced Topolsky. Just high for a ball. Pollock has a quick conversation with Topolsky. Get themselves on the same page. Topolsky takes his sign, winds in the pitch. Strike called. It's now 2-1 to Hanley. The runner at third base. Topolsky will work out of the windup as opposed to the stretch. And here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. It's now 2-1. Topolsky working quickly. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. Well, I was on the scoreboard 2-1, but it was ball 4. So now runners at the corners with nobody out. I'll bring up number 9, Caden Bates. First pitch is on the inside corner for a strike call. Topolsky works himself out of a little bit of a jam here with nobody out and runners at the corners. And a run on the board for Ohio to take a 9-7 lead. All fouled straight back. Pollock takes the opportunity for that ball that fouled off the screen. Have a quick conversation with Topolsky. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball high for a ball. It's now 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So that'll be the first out of this bottom of the 8th inning. Then I'll bring up number 8, Nathan Manley. First pitch is called a strike. It's now 0-1 to Manley. Topolsky wastes no time. Gets his signs and the pitch. The outside corner for a strike call. It's quickly 0-2 to Nathan Manley. And the 0-2 pitch. Pop foul off the screen and back into the field of play. Count remains 0-2 with runners at the corners and 1 out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Just so impressed by how many of these guys love to live here in the big moment.
Yep.
All right, and so Manly. Now the 1 and 2 count.
Ready to get Manly and knock in some runs.
Indeed.
Here's the 1-2 pitch.
Oh.
Strike three, looking nasty breaking ball on the
Yeah.
outside corner. So now there's quickly 2 outs for Team Ohio. It doesn't get any easier with number 24, Cam Gilkerson, stepping to the plate. At a Hilliard Darby High School, 6'3", 215 pounds of him.
Oh,
Ball
turn on
fouled.
that one.
Yes, he did. Foul to the third base side.
So Team Ohio's Jordan Cairo feeling it, but a smart guy. He's standing behind the batter as opposed to off to the side of him because he knows what kind of trajectory Gilkerson has, and he doesn't want to have to be on the velo on the other side of the field right now. You know, it's interesting though, Al, because we didn't see Cairo over on this side of the field until Ohio had a lead.
Yeah,
So
it's fun. Yeah, you know what?
I think he might be feeling that we might be kind of some kind of bad luck for him, so he decided to stay away from the tent.
He's feeling his oats, as they say.
Oh man, look.
Gilkerson didn't like that one. I smarted a little bit.
Yeah, that's a tough way to find your way on.
Pollock goes out and, if anything, consoles his pitcher.
Yeah, so we got some little bit of copyrighted music that's playing, so I apologize if I'm talking a little bit louder, but you'll even be more annoyed later on if our friends at YouTube take the there we go. All right, and so Mills will give it to Dwyer, and that one will end the bottom of the 8th, but not before Ohio adds one more to the board and take a 9-7 lead into the 9th, where we will see Team New Jersey right as we're ready to go just after this. And here we are, ready to go for the final frame of game number 1 in the finale day here at the PBR Northeast Futures. For BFA Sports, Doug Stasic joined alongside my brother from another, Al Fisher, as we take a look at number 3. Just
Josiah Brown.
wow, we're on cue.
Yeah. Pitcher on the mound. Actually, it should still be Pike, I think.
It is.
Yes.
And I think it's actually, they're calling him Peach.
They're calling Peach?
I hear it over there on the other side
All
of
right.
the field.
We're going to call him Peach. Ryan Peach, the right-handed pitcher. Rising sophomore at a Walsh Jesuit High School. 6'2", 180 pounds. As Josiah Brown tries to get something started for Team New Jersey as they're down 9-7 here in the top of the ninth. Pitch is called a strike. So the count is now 3-1 to Brown.
Yeah, so Team New Jersey jumping out to an early lead. Some timely hitting, and like any good heavyweight contest, when you have this much talent, Team Ohio fought their way right back into it. And lo and behold, after a stellar fifth inning, put themselves back on top.
All right, with Brown at first base, that'll bring up Andrew Lombardi. The class of 22 Middletown North Rising Junior at 5'9", 190, steps to the plate. The first pitch to him is over for a strike call.
All right, and in the ninth inning, there's not many other guys I'd rather see up here. My team's down 2 runs than a guy like Lombardi is.
There goes Brown.
Brown steals. and
Got
he
him.
Got him. So Eckelman showing off the cannon, and nobody happier than Peach, knowing that his brethren backed him up.
Probably said, ain't that a peach when he threw him out.
Oh,
No? He didn't? All right. Well,
all right.
all right, we tried. Listen, I don't mind corny jokes because that's what I do. I do it on purpose.
You do that well.
Yeah.
You do that well.
Right.
And we're not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure the lady that's still standing has got to be Peach's mom, and she was pretty happy about that throw out down the second base.
We should have watched her to see if she sat down in between innings. Fouled straight back.
All right, and Eckelman continues to get banged upon back there.
Says he's good.
He's good. Look, he's got his hand wrapped like he's Rocky Balboa back there.
Count is quickly 0-2 to Lombardi. There's a shot to left field. Don't know if he got it all. It's carrying back and almost to the track. And that'll be out number 2 for Team New Jersey as they are running out of outs to try to get back in this ball game. And that'll bring up number 8, Braden Connors out of Bergen Catholic High School, the rising sophomore at 6 foot, 188 pounds. First pitch to Connors. Over for a strike call. Yeah, it's definitely her. First pitch, and she started going on pounding her hand, so I think that's pretty cool. I'm a nervous wreck. Oh, nice breaking ball. Over for a strike call. Oh, yeah, it definitely is. I'm watching now. Yeah. So quickly 0-2 to Connors. His Mama Peach up in the stands. Oh, yeah. Gotta love it.
Oh, no doubt.
Gotta love it. All right, so it counts 1-2. Is that pitch just Mitch? And here the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Eckelman Coleman inside, very verbally. Love it. Love this kid, Eckelman, by the way. I love all these kids. I'm getting jacked up.
All right, well, get jacked up for the finale because we're headed to the bottom of the ninth inning.
And it looks like number 19 going on the mound. Is that David Horvath? Right-handed pitcher?
Believe it is Horvath.
All right, we'll go to break. We'll be back for the bottom of the ninth after this break. We doing electric slide here? All right. First pitch. I didn't even get a chance to announce the pitcher, who is David Horvath. Right-handed pitcher out of Mountain Lakes High School, 6'2", 185. First pitch is one hopper to the first baseman, Chase Fisher, and that would be Parker Corbin, who's retired. So that'll bring up Billy Adams, number 1. As Horvath working quickly. First pitch is outside for a ball. Horvath sets, and here's the pitch. Nice breaking ball. Over for a strike call. Count now 1-1 with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th in this showcase setting, where typically Ohio with a 9-7 lead would have retired after the top of the 9th. I'm going to give everybody an opportunity to hit, pitch. So Horvath now 3-1 to Billy Adams. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Oh, line drive, base hit to left center field.
Billy Adams.
Billy Adams leveling off nicely on that pitch. Hits the ball well for a rising freshman. We're saying he's an 8th grader right now. Until he gets that first day. It's pretty impressive. All right, so I bring up number 10 from Ohio, and that's Blake Bowen out of Worcester High School. Team Ohio would like to put maybe another couple runs on the board. That's a formidable pitcher in Horvath. Strike called. It's now 1-1.
Horvath working quickly.
He does.
He doesn't want to let the batter even get a little bit comfortable.
Pitch a bit high. It's now 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over for a strike call. The count is now even at 2-2 to Blake Bowen, with 1 out and a runner at first in Billy Adams. Pounded foul at the plate. Sorry about that. Oh, up on 10.
Yeah, hit out.
There you go.
There we go.
Hey, is that the ball return? Did you like that ball return? Nice, off of our tent. Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, pounded through the hole. Base hit. Just misses Billy Adams. So you have runners at first and second with 1 out. That'll bring up big number 21. Brady Crawford. Caden Crawford, I meant to say. Sorry about that. Still feels like we're still here from last night.
Yeah. Just as much of electricity coming out of this lineup, that's for sure.
That's true. 6'3", 210-pounder has an opportunity to knock in a couple runs. Maybe he'll show us some of that 104.3 velo he had on Sunday night. Pitches over for the on the outside corner for a strike call. Her mom said, "Come on." Not liking that call. Big swing and a miss on the breaking ball. It's now 1-2 to Caden Crawford.
It's funny, up here in the old mountains, a little bit of, every once in a while, it goes from like warm air to like a chilly nip.
Chilly nip.
Nip in the air.
Swing and a miss. Caden Crawford goes down swinging. That'll be the second out of this bottom of the 9th inning. That'll bring up number 20, Brady Shannon. With runners at first and second and 2 outs. Horvath's first pitch is just missed outside and low for a ball. Two and 0. that one just missed again. Horvath checks his sign, checks the runner in the pitch. Pop foul out of play. Count goes to 2-1 to Brady Shannon. And the 2-1 pitch. Oh, nice pitch. Nice breaking pitch for a strike called. So it's now 2-2 with 2 out here in the bottom of the ninth to Brady Shannon. As Horvath sets. And the pitch. Fly ball to right field, taking the right fielder fairly deep, but he'll make the play, and that'll end this ball game. So Team Ohio wins 9-7 in this showcase-style game, and we'll be back for game number 2 on Tuesday, actually, after this short break.